I think everybody knows that I personally love foam cannons. They've quickly become one of my favorite tools in my detailing arsenal, but I wanted to talk today about some cool mounting / storage solutions for your foam cannon. Now I know you may be saying like, do you really need a storage solution? It literally stands on your shelf, right? Not a big deal. You don't have to have a storage solution, but for me, as a mobile detailer, this sits in the back of my van. It's a wider base. It doesn't fit in a standard kind of bottle holder like this. So I usually just sit and try and wedge it in, but it does get knocked around a bit, and I wanted a solution that would work to keep this thing safe. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about 4 different storage options that I have for you. Well, I guess 5, because technically you can't just leave it on your shelf. So that's 1. Okay, now if you wanna get a little bit more creative and actually have a nice display for your detailing products, number 1 will be this guy from MaxShine. Basic plate here on the bottom where it rests, and then a nice little neck piece so it can slide right in. This obviously works with the MaxShine foam cannon, but does it work with other ones? Yes and no. Chemical Guy's Big Mouth? Not a chance. MTM? Almost, but no. It's a little bit too narrow for the neck to go through, and then even if it did, it would be hanging off the bottom and not resting down nicely. So no go for the MTM. The MJJC, my personal favorite, fits actually quite nicely, but the problem with this thing, this looks fantastic on the wall. The bad part about it is if you're using it in your mobile vehicle, if you're a professional detailer and you're working and you mount this in, this can just slide right out and then it's not doing any good. So for a storage option, for a display, if you have a foam cannon that fits in this thing is awesome, I love it. But if you have one of those other foam cannons or you need something to keep your foam cannon absolutely stationary, then this won't be the best bet for you. So since this was from MaxShine, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys another solution from MaxShine. Again, if you use my code IMJOSHV15 on their website, you'll get 15% off most of the products. I know it's some special bundles that are already discounted, it won't apply for, but just try it out. IMJOSHV15 saves you 15%. And the next one is this guy here. This is an awesome wall mount, and it actually has 3 storage solutions for your foam cannons. And that's really cool, but also the downside of this. So this guy retails for 40 bucks. I think as I am filming this, they're currently out of stock, but I'm sure they'll get more back in. 40 bucks. The downside though is not everyone needs 3 storage solutions for your foam cannon. And if you only have 1 on there, it looks a little empty. However, the cool part is if you do have 3 and you do want to store them all, it can handle it. It's a universal fit, right guys? So this is just a basic, I believe it's a 1/4 inch quick connection point. It's basically what's on the front of your foam cannon, and the back end of it just plugs right in, just like you were using it in a foam cannon, and it allows you to store everything perfectly. Now before we move on to the other ones, I do want to address the issue. I'm sure a lot of people are going to have comments. Does this create a lot of tension on your foam cannon's connection point, on the rest of it? And the answer is potentially, yeah, for sure. I would always recommend to store it empty, right? You don't want to have any added weight into the canister here. It's just going to add more weight and create more force against that piece. However, again, as a professional mobile detailer, I want to use this so that it stays mounted in my vehicle. And the answer I have for you there is that you mount this in a position so that it's mounted on the wall, it slides in, but that your foam cannon just barely sits above whatever shelf is there. So it's gonna hold it in place. You're not gonna have the torque against it. It's gonna be resting, but you're also gonna have the secure placement of the foam cannon so it's not sliding around on you. Now next up is a basic DIY solution. This is actually something that I pieced together. I'm going to be offering on my site, detailersupply.com, DTLRsupply.com. I'll have it linked in the description along with all this other stuff. But I went to my local Home Depot and I went to go just get some pieces so that I could put this together myself. The problem is these flanges can be found at Home Depot, except not in this size. It's very, very hard to find this size from what I found. If you have an easy solution, go buy them that way. It's very, very simple as long as you can find them. But from my experience, I had to special order these and I ordered them in bulk so that we could put this together for you guys. I'm gonna be offering this little DIY kit for 20 bucks. Quick connects like this, you know, specialty size ones, right around 10 bucks typically, so 8 and 10, whatever, so we're right at that $20 mark. But again, the solution is very, very simple. It's not the most refined, it's not the prettiest, but it does the job absolutely perfectly, and that's what I need. So basically you just take this, and you screw it in. Now you can get pretty seated down. I'm just gonna hand tighten, and it's just, you can still see thread showing, right? Personally, that doesn't bother me. It's secure, it's snug, but you could get a wrench on this and really crank it down and get it down tighter. But again, just function, this is perfect. You also can paint this if you wanted to. Just get some sort of specialty Duplicolor paint or whatever else from your local Home Depot, Lowe's, that's good for metals. And you can paint it and kind of customize it however you want. Another thing that I like about this is the adjustable mounting solution. So you have these two here. right? And you can run it that way, but if you're working in a space like your wall and it's a 2x4, typically a 2x4 is actually 1 7/8 inch or something like that. And this may cause a problem trying to line those up. But with this, you can just turn it on its side and your mounting points will be here and here, right? One on top, one on bottom. It's gonna secure it in place this way. You're gonna be perfect. The nice flat flange will be held securely just by those 2 bolts and you should be good to go. Now, in order to get an easy mounting solution, again, like I said, where it's flat on your base, basically you can just plug this thing in, right? Get it installed very, very easily. Slide it up against the wall and then just mark your points. Boom, boom, boom. And then you're able to remove it, insert it, screw this back into that place, and then you can remove your foam cannon, and you know that you're always just gonna be able to pull back that collar, pop it in, and you're good to go. Now again, that is going to be more for the mobile detailer where you're worried about it getting thrown around in your vehicle, and especially if you're hitting bumps, that's when that torsion, that torque on the end of it is really gonna be an issue. On your basic storage and display situation, that's not gonna be a big issue, especially as long as you keep your canister empty. It's not gonna be too much weight and you should be totally fine. And just so you guys can see here, just quick, easy, quick connect, pops on and you are good to go. This thing will be mounted here and you're holding tight. This is the easiest solution. Again, I know this one is 40 bucks and you get 3 places, but a little bit harder to mount, especially in a van just because it is larger in stature. And then same thing, if you wanna mount it on a cart or something like that, this is gonna be hard. On the wall, this is a beautiful display and I really, really like this. But if you're using it more of a utilitarian style, plus having a nice display, this thing will be an awesome choice for you. Now the last solution is going to be the Rolls Royce of this solution, and that is this guy here. This is from Perfect Detail USA, and look at this thing. Beautiful craftsmanship. It's very, very pretty. Now I did not reach out to Perfect Detail USA to ask them for one of these. I bought this personally, and this thing is $80. So in my personal opinion, it's absolutely beautiful. I love it the way it looks. It's fantastic. $80 for most people I think is a little bit heavy of a price for this. I will say the refinement of this thing is amazing. Like you look at that versus this, right? It's night and day. This thing is amazing. But for me, this kind of goes into the same category as some of the other items that are extremely expensive that you can definitely get away without having those super expensive items. And still get the job done. And this is one of those. However, if you have the money and you want to make it really pretty, this thing is hard to beat. It is beautiful. Like extreme craftsmanship, very, very, very well done. They are using Veloci MTM Quick Connect, so you have a stainless steel Quick Connect, versus on the one I'm offering, the little DIY kit is a brass. Same thing with the MaxShine one. It's all brass. For me personally, I don't care about that. Brass is used with the Navy. It's out in the salt water, all that kind of stuff. It's very, very durable, so I don't have any issue with brass over stainless steel. Stainless steel definitely is more expensive though, so that may be reflected in the price here. This does not ship with any mounting hardware. It's just this. And then this one's the same thing, where I'm not gonna include any mounting hardware. It's just easier to go to your local Home Depot, Lowe's, or just order it online. Get whatever you need. I don't know if you're going to do drywall, steel, you can mount it on a steel cabinet. Or going into a stud. So just depending on what you're using for, get the mounting solution that you need. Now I have to say, I feel like I'm kind of counting this out a little bit too much just because of the price. And again, price is a big factor for 99.999% of the population, right? I bought this because I'm able to make a YouTube video on it, and it's phenomenal. I really do think that this thing is absolutely beautiful. Perfect Detail, fantastic job on the construction of this. Like, you blew it out of the water. It's really, really, really nice. So here you go, 4 basic storage solutions that you can get, again, varying in price. This one is functional for a display. I think it looks really good. But again, if you're looking for something to kind of secure it in place, that's not gonna be your go-to. This one is fantastic, retails for 40 bucks. This one, my little DIY kit, just about 20 bucks, right around there. We'll see, again, I'll link it in the description so you guys see the actual price. I haven't decided exactly. I have to look at all my pricing and see how much it actually costs me in shipping and everything else to get the total price. And then finally, last but not least, the Perfect Detail USA. Gorgeous display piece here. And again, very, very functional. 80 bucks, and then I think it was $9 of shipping, I believe. So that's it for today's video. I hope that helps you guys. I'm sure a lot of you have seen, on Instagram or whatever else, a foam cannon just kind of floating there and just kind of looking cool, mounted against the wall. And you're like, hey man, how do I do that? You run to your local Home Depot like I did, and a flange and quick connect that fits this kind of thing is not readily available. You have to source them. So I'm trying to make that easy for you guys with this solution. That's it. I appreciate all of you watching. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and we will see you on the next one.